And this is James. I'm presenting my capstone project today. It's called Rally, and it's pretty much a culmination of all that I've learned in the 3 months in my coding boot camp called Actualize. The direction I wanted to go with this app was I wanted to make an app that allowed people to join groups and create groups, whether it be educational, hobby groups, fitness groups, any sort of gathering that you're planning to have can do it through this app. And another key feature is that you'll be able to look on a map and see how populated an area is based on the number of meetups that are happening on that day. Uh, Taking a sip of water here. So let's just dive right in, and we have the basic login screen. If you don't have a login, there's really basic feature to register, but for our purposes here, I have a login with some test data, and that is Mr. Pac-Man here. So we're going to log in. It's going to welcome me with a flash message, and right off the bat you can see a directory of groups. So every group is going to have like a short description, its categories, and how many members it has. And I can join groups. Let's say I wanted to join Actualize, which is my coding bootcamp. I can see the existing members. At this point, there's only one other member here, and the category. Obviously, it's not actually a fashion group, but we can join it, and there I am. That's just the default profile picture for anyone who doesn't have a profile picture. So part of that group now, another feature that we have is the calendar. So on the calendar, let's make an appointment. So let's say I make an appointment. Let's just dance, and we'll make that for March 2017, and we'll have it at 3. Yeah, just right after lunch. So let's make that, and we'll make that at 130 Wall Street. I don't know if that exists. 100 Wall Street, sure. And our city is obviously New York, where we hold that, and we have a list of invitees, and these invitees are pretty much pulled from the groups that you belong to. So all the members of the groups that you belong to will show up here. You can invite them as well. So let's make that appointment, and we'll see that that appointment actually shows up on the meetup radar. I don't have any meetups for this day, but if we go to where I have my all of my test appointments, you'll see that all these show up. So we can see there's a good amount happening already in Manhattan. And oh, right there, that is 100 Wall Street, and there's our appointment. And for everything else, we can take a look at what's happening, just so we have a good idea of what's going on in the city. All right. And one of the final features we have, so I have my most recent meetups here. They'll show up on the top nav bar for convenience, and I can also message my group mates through my chat app. So let's say, well, it'll work pretty much like any instant messaging system. You type in your message and you press enter, and it's all real time. So agree, and let me just open up, let's say, an incognito window. I think this should work. If I sign in as someone else that's part of the same group, let's see if this guy is part of the same group. So let's just join that same group, and we'll see. I'll refresh my page here, And, oh, there we go. Go to the deli and grab a chopped cheese. And we'll see back on Pac-Man's side, that message is instantly there. So we have the chat app, we have the meetup radar, we have a calendar, and still a work in progress. Definitely not where I want it to be at the moment, but it was a great learning experience, and planning to play around more with all these new features that I'm learning. So thanks for watching. I hope that this helped anyone looking to make a Rails app or looking for ideas. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or shoot me an email at james.chow.career@gmail.com.